Hello, Junkie! Did you know that there's a way to easily format text, add pictures, insert links, and build tables all within a Quickbase open text field? There sure is. All this and more is possible with rich text fields, which were released in late 2017. Using enriched features such as these make your Quickbase more dynamic and more engaging. For this video, I'll walk you through creating the field, followed by formatting text in a variety of different ways. Then I'll show you how to add images, tables, and even how to view and adjust the HTML that makes it all possible. Let's get this rich text party started. To show you the capabilities of the rich text field, I've just created a simple Quickbase here with a table for my rich text field. Here I've already started with just one record. This is using the standard fields. So I've got a title and a multi-line text field here with my text. This is the text from the video itself, the video here that I'm sharing with you. And I really want to enrich this text to make it more engaging. So to do that, I'm going to add a rich text field to this form. Create a new field, call it rich text. And we're going to choose the rich text field type. Now it's a little small, so I'm going to go in here and edit the properties. Let's make it 20 lines and let's make it 100 width. That's better, nice and big. So I'll start just by copying in the text that I already have. And as I enter this field, you can see the difference. I now have this rich text menu bar that allows me to do all sorts of different things. So I'll just start going through, and as an example, I'm going to highlight this text here that has bullets and choose the bullets. Remove my fake bullets. Similarly, I can use the numbering to create real numbering. And these will incrementally add. For example, if I were to add another, we can bold text. I can make it bigger. And let's give this one a nice pop of a highlight. Let the enriching begin. Same thing, I can choose a heading type format. I can italicize. I can create different colors of text, all right here within the menu. So let's take a quick look at what that looks like on our report. Go ahead and add our rich text. Now you can see the difference between the two, but there's so much more I can still do. So let's jump back in. You can see I've got a subscribe on YouTube. So I can take that link, remove it, highlight the text I want to turn into a link, choose the link option, paste the details. It automatically detected that it was an HTTPS. If I want, I can choose the target to either open in a new window or keep in the same window. Go ahead and have this one open a new window. Choose OK. And now I've got a true link on my text here that will take you to subscribe to my channel, Quickbase Junkie, on YouTube. Let's add an emoji at the end of this because you're going to be very happy subscribing. Let's get the very happy face. And then we'll add my logo as well at the bottom here. Now, in order to insert an image, you'll notice that you have to use a URL. So your image needs to be stored on the web somewhere with access to a URL, and any users who are going to be viewing that need to also have access to that URL. Now you can choose, say, a logo off a website, but you can't be certain that those links won't break or something won't change if you don't control that website. So I highly recommend storing your logos or any images that you'll be using in the Quickbase itself. I'll show you an example of how I've done that. Here in this Quickbase, you'll notice I have a table specifically for images. And here I've stored several different images, including my Quickbase Junkie logo. I've also put in a formula URL to detect the link that I will need to use for my rich text field. So I'll go ahead and copy that link now. And we'll jump back to the rich text field, edit this record. Here at the bottom, I will add an image. I'll paste in that URL. Now I can choose the height and width. You can see from the preview it's going to be quite large. So let's see here, let's cut that down to something a little bit more manageable. It also allows you to add a border, horizontal space as well as vertical space, or choose an alignment. Go ahead and align this left. Click OK. Now it's run off the page a little bit here, but now you can see I've got the logo along with all the other rich text elements. Let's go ahead and save and see what that looks like. So even in the report view, you can see that the Quickbase Junkie logo along with all the edits are highly visible, highly engaging, very easy to see. I can click on this link and subscribe on YouTube. Let's jump back in and do one more thing. Going to make this a little bit larger still. Let's go ahead and go 40 lines so you can see what I'm working on. All right, now I don't think I need a table, but I'm going to go ahead and add a table here at the bottom just to show you some more examples. So to add a table, I just click on the table icon in the rich text menu bar, choose the number of rows and columns that I want to have, whether or not you want there to be headers, the size of the border, the alignment, cell padding, cell spacing. You can play with these to see what each of them do, but we'll start off with just these basic settings. Now here I've got a table. If I were putting in numbers, they would be nice and lined up, just as an example. Now, one of the things you'll notice in those settings, you don't have the option to color the table or make other changes. This is where this source button comes in handy. Clicking on this source button, I can actually see all of the HTML script for this entire page, starting at the very beginning down through the table that I just added. Here's, as an example, that link for the image that I added. Let's say I wanted to change the color of the borders on my table. Let's make it red. Now you can see my border color is red. So even those things that aren't necessarily accessible through the menu bar itself, you'll notice now that I'm scrolled to the bottom, my menu bar moved to the bottom, you can still modify in the source code within that table itself. Big difference in capabilities between just your general multi-line text and your rich text fields. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you're able to brighten up your fields with the rich text, adding images, highlighting, colored text, bold, italics, tables. Enjoy it, have fun, and we'll see you next time. If you learned something new, please like this video, and to get your regular Quickbase Junkie fix, subscribe to Quickbase Junkie on YouTube or visit quickbasejunkie.com.